kick team out there now as they send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Counter give to Kamara. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Jake. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of an aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Mike 54, Mike 54.
From the gun, Levis. A throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
He brings the offense up now.
Hey, come on, come on.
Back to Kamara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Check. 22 window.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 33-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints with 1st and 10.
Like 90.
Running right, it's Kamara. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's good.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Mike 0.
Hand off here for Miller. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, these are kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running left, this is Kamara. Trying to win that race to the edge, but the finish line ends up being right where he started, Brock, so no gain on 2nd. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick.
Like 49. Like 49.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up the defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go. And a set.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Grupe sends it through, and that makes this a 3-score game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now to kick this one away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 30. Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jarrett loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronco. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
A second down throw for Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Ready. Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Young to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of his third down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Young looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Go ahead and take about every one of you dudes in coverage on that play because that is your side. That field was flooded with receivers, Kate. Didn't matter. For them to hold on that long, stay that sticky to those receivers, that was one heck of a job. And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, it's Levis. Hits his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
I like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Blake Groupie for the Saints field goal. 52-yard.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. A flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Position for the Panthers, starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down, hut.
And going play action, Young, buying some time left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left, didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And the completion is still pretty good, too.
Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. Short pass brought in. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And take it. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I see through your act, and I still.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Levis setting to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Ooh, my partner is not happy after that one. Throwing entirely off your back foot, Brock. Something quarterbacks normally want to avoid at all costs for fear of, well, what we just saw there.
Kate, if we went back and we're calling games like in the 50s and 60s, we don't see that. Right, so much more fundamental back in the day, but so many of the gunslingers of today have gotten away with it, have so much arm talent, they can throw with poor fundamentals. That time it nearly cost them.
Brought in right side. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line now. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Levis here on 1st down. Chased out to his right. The field is taken in by Palmer. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Quickly, it's Johnson. He gets loose down the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Reed now to kick this one away. Bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Ready? Now Young. Defender tips that one, but he's got it. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. It'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Young. Right back to Leggett. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
2nd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Young. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Panthers.
To the air on first down, Young. This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hubbard can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Offense in the hurry-up here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Young working from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Young on 3rd and goal. He's got it. This will be a pickup of about 3. Is that enough to convince them to go for it here?
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. He's keeping pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. Oh, the Saints got to it.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line. And then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did. Keeping points off the board.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the toss to Kamara. He's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Levis. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I'm sure Coach play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Like 5-4! Like 5-4! And it's
Kamara running out of the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. They know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, come on, come on. 19, 22,
Another run for Kamara. Crosses midfield, still going. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. him a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Like 90. And then keep down. Back.
From the gun, they get to Miller. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Jake, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Again, it's Miller. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Levis. Caught by his back, Kamara, and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And the fair catch secure here at the 16.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Now it's Young. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that, it just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Demario Davis. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
49.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first.